What's up, everybody? Welcome into the Growing Green Landscapes podcast. This is your host, Jeremiah Jennings. Thank y'all for tuning in today. In this episode, we're just going to go through and give you a little trailer, a little snippet of what this podcast is going to be, where we want it to go, all that fun stuff. So, like I said, thank you for tuning in. If you want to hear more about the podcast and where it's going to go, just stick along for the ride. All right, welcome back. So, like I said, my name is Jeremiah Jennings. I am the owner and operator of Growing Green Landscapes. We're a small to medium-sized lawn maintenance company based out of Central Alabama. We're right outside of Birmingham, about 15 minutes away. So, if you're out of state and you're looking at a map, just find Birmingham, and that'll give you a rough rundown of where we are. So, we're in the South. It's hot. It's humid right now. It's a fun time to be working. But anyway, as for this podcast, thank y'all for tuning in because this is going to be a huge episode for me, just getting the first one out there, okay? This is something I've been wanting to do for a while. I've been listening to podcasts for about a year and a half, 2 years, and they've really helped me out in my business and my everyday life. I've learned a lot from them. So it's going to be an honor and a privilege to try to bring y'all some quality content and help some of y'all out. So the goal for this podcast is to stick to the green industry a pretty good bit. So when we talk about the green industry, we're talking about landscape companies, some hardscape companies, stuff to do with grass, the fertilization, all that fun stuff. So that's the way this podcast is probably going to lean most of the episodes, but it's by no means tied to the green industry only. Okay, so if you're coming in and you're wondering what is this going to be about, we're also going to include just stuff about like the everyday business side of the business, okay? So by that I mean taxes, all your payroll, like employees, hiring processes, firing processes, vetting, all that fun stuff. We're going to learn from companies a lot bigger than myself. I said I'm a small to medium-sized company. We only have 3 employees, so it's definitely going to be a learning process for me too. I hope to get some guests on here that have bigger companies that have scaled and to learn from them about all their processes involved with scaling a big business because, as you know, if you scaled a business to be a multi-million-dollar company, that business started out as a small business at some point, okay? So they have the knowledge of what it takes to run a small business and to be an entrepreneur, and that's what I'm looking for in this podcast is to bring in people like that and learn from them and learn for not only myself but for you guys, okay? The ones listening, the 17, 18-year-olds out there that are starting their business or wanting to start. I want to help you all out, okay? Because I didn't have this stuff when I was 17 or 18, or it was just starting, but I didn't even know about it, okay? The quote-unquote social influencers in our industry, the Brian's Lawn Maintenances, the Caleb Allmans, the Spencer Lawn Cares, the Paul Jamesons, all those people. So if you listen to this podcast, you've probably heard them. But they were out there, but they were just starting, okay? They weren't blown up. They weren't famous yet, and I didn't even know about them. So I want to come to y'all to help these young guys, okay? I'm only 21, but I want to help you with a little bit of knowledge that I have, all right? And like I said, I'm 21, so I'm learning with y'all. Okay, this is not going to be a podcast where it's somebody like I've been in it for 50 years and I'm just going to talk to y'all about what I know and do everything I say. That's not what it's going to be. It's going to be a 21-year-old host that runs a lawn maintenance company every day that is going to interview other business owners and learn from them and grow and hopefully bring y'all content that helps you grow in your business too. So anyway, with that being said, it's not going to be just a strictly business and grass cutting, lawn maintenance episodes, okay? I want to keep it entertaining. I'm married, so my wife will be on some episodes, I'm sure. I have some really funny friends that have worked with me in the past. We'll come on here and tell some stories, I'm sure, just everyday stuff in the business, all right? We're going to keep it lighthearted too, but at the same time, we want to bring y'all value, okay? We don't just want to be an entertainment show. We want to bring value to you. I appreciate you listening in and you spend your time, so don't waste that time, okay? If you're out listening to a 30 or 45-minute episode, don't waste that time listening to some. You need your entertainment, okay? You need to laugh sometimes, but take that 30 or 45 minutes and fill your ears with knowledge and stuff that can help you make more money and grow your business. So anyway, with that being said, that was a long introduction to what this podcast is going to be, what I want it to be. Hopefully, we're going to be putting out one episode a week to start. And I would like to get up to 2 episodes a week, but I just don't know how it's going to go. Like I said, this is my first time doing it. So we're in the recording process now. We're editing. We got some interviews lining up. I would like to have everything rolled out and on a schedule by the end of June. This episode is being recorded June the 2nd or 3rd, I think it is right now. I don't know. But it's very beginning of June. So I would like to have this out at the end of June and have a regular schedule rolling. So I just want to thank y'all again for tuning into this episode. It's just a little trailer of what we want it to be. If it interests you, come on back, all right? Come on back. Leave a like. Subscribe to the podcast. Get your notifications when we post the first episode, okay? And y'all come back and listen. You can leave us any reviews. Tell me what I need to do, what I need to fix. I'm open to criticism, constructive criticism, any kind, really. Just you can help me out, and I want to help you out down the road. So thanks for tuning in. This is going to be a blast. I'm so looking forward to it. Can't wait to get other business owners on here and talk to y'all about everything. It doesn't tell what it's going to be when it comes to the business side of things, everyday work side, but it's going to be a blast, and I'm so looking forward to it. So thank y'all for tuning in. We will see y'all in the next episode.